Hey YouTube, Bill Faith here from Build Short-Term Rental Wealth. Hope you guys are doing well. Really excited to talk about this today because I am a huge value add guy, and that's one of my, I don't want to say secret sauce, but it's something that I really kind of try to excel at. And I start that in the evaluation process. I'm here at a new property that's actually under renovation right now. We just bought it about 10 days ago. If you saw my last YouTube channel, you can see what I'm talking about, upgrading inside the house and with kitchens and that type of stuff. But I believe in stacking. And I want you to always remember that word, stacking, 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 because the more value we can stack into a property, the more we're gonna be able to get out of our ADR, the more profit we're gonna generate, the more income we're gonna generate, so we can reinvest and you can expand your portfolio. So what I think a lot of people miss when they're investing is they really kind of do their evaluation after they purchase, and they decide what amenities they're gonna add after they purchase. So if you follow me at all, and if you don't, you need to hit the subscribe button and then jump over to my Build Short-Term Rental Facebook group. Because really what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach you how to generate more profit and build long-term wealth via your short-term rentals. And this has no way has anything to do with occupancy. And you don't even have to invest in the top markets either. Look, I don't. I'm here at Smith Lake. This is my second property on the lake. It's about 45 minutes, an hour north of Birmingham, 2.5 hours south of Nashville. It's in the middle of nowhere, but you know what? It had marketability, and I found properties that I can stack value on. I mean, like, look at this view that we have right here. I mean, lakefront property, go all the way, you got like 2 miles down that channel. It's insane about the view. And the property is fantastic. 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, basement, came with a Jurassic Park video game already. I mean, it's on like 1.25 acres. You know, literally a little path here to do a Gator or a Polaris or something to drive down here if you want to. So just those couple of things, those views right there, that's so different than just being on the lake and, you know, only having 100 yards, you know, across the water. You know, having to walk down 1,000 steps to get to the water. Not so great for a lot of people. It actually minimizes your ability to be able to market to the masses. Think about it. I mean, I've got a father-in-law. One of the reasons we like this property, we love the house, we love the location, we love the views, the dock, just everything about it. But that path, like right here, look at this path, for me to be able to drive, literally I got a John Deere Gator that came with the house. I'm selling that. I'm getting a Polaris, a side-by-side down here. So he can just literally jump onto the dock, onto the walkway and get right down there so he doesn't have to walk any steps. Huge added benefit, and that means I open up my range of the demographic that I'm going to be able to market to. So when I talk about stacking value, I believe you have to have at least 3 to 5 things. That's 3 to 5 things that your competitors do not have. And they have to be in demand within the marketplace, right? So I've got a double slip dock here. I'm putting in a green fishing light. We're going to market to kids the fishing. I'm going to leave them fishing poles, all that type of stuff. Putting in a huge fire pit, which most people don't have around here. If you know about my other lake house, I actually put in an outdoor fireplace as well. But this is kind of a cool area right here. I'm probably gonna put one of those solo fire pits down here as well. This is kind of a landing area right before you go down to the water. So I'm gonna have 2 different places to be able to relax and enjoy a fire and have a nice glass of wine in the evenings. We've got video games inside. Very high-end finishes. My wife is remodeling this with the biggest budget that I've ever given to her. All paved roads, huge deal around here, all paved roads. Literally because of the ADR, we're doing cable, we're doing smart TVs. There's a 2-person Jurassic Park video game down in our basement. I'm gonna add 1 or 2 more. Just a lot of these things that I wanna be able to stack that the competitors don't do here. So I mean, this is not like competing in Gatlinburg or in Destin or anything like that. This is Smith Lake. It's one of the best kept secrets in the company. It's the second clearest lake in the country. But as I come in and I stack those things, and yes, I will put in the coffee bar that I introduced to you guys last year. Yes, we will have fishing equipment. Yes, we'll have s'mores kits. Yes, we're gonna have all of those things. So now I'm talking like, I'm already at like 7, 8, 9, 10 things that I'm gonna be able to add for my guests, and I'm gonna be able to stack them. And if you don't know what a +1 is, I don't market all of those. Some of those I hold back and surprise them with. Then you need to go just search out +1 in my YouTube channel or in the Facebook group, and you'll understand how to leverage the +1s as well, because that's gonna increase your 5-star reviews. So make sure that you're stacking value, and it all starts by identifying who your ideal buyer is before you even purchase the house. Because the more value you can stack, the bigger gap you can create between you and your competitors. And you know what happens when you do that? you can raise your ADR. And what happens when we raise our ADR? We make more money. That's more profit. That's more EBITDA for you financially driven people out there. That's earnings before interest, earnings before depreciation, interest, taxes. You know, sorry, I'm more focused on the lake today than I am anything else, but make sure you stack. You need to have at least 3 to 5 things. I'm shooting for 5 to 10 every time that I acquire a property. I'll go through the same thing here on another property I have down in Gulf Shores, actually Fort Morgan, Alabama. Right in the middle of escrow right now. It should close in about 3 weeks on another beachfront property. And I'll show you the exact same thing of why I chose this specific property as well. But for now, thank you for joining me. Happy hosting. And most importantly, don't forget to smash that subscribe button.